You gotta be willing to change your environment to change your outcome. You see, it's just like the wild. You take an animal out of its natural habitat and you're gonna watch how they evolved and they changed. It's the same thing with humans, same thing with you. You wanna change for the better, you wanna change and get out of that negative mind state, that negative mind frame that you in. You have to change the environment, the people that you surround yourself with. Thinking about myself, I realized that in order for me to get to where I need to go, I needed to surround myself with like-minded people. So that comes with seeing your friends less often, not going out as much, not hanging out as much, and just staying focused and dedicated on what you need to do in order for you to be successful. And that's one thing that I've struggled with, because you see your friend from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, but they don't realize the type of work that you put in to get yourself to this moment. So they still look at you like you're this person from the past. But as humans, as people in general, we all evolve. And I want to evolve for the better. So I'm not saying that I should cut ties with people, but I have to distance myself in order to me to get better. Because you know what they say, it gets lonely at the top. And now that I understand that and I realize that this is true, that there is no other way, so I'm just gonna have to eventually do it. For example, I have a friend, right? Cool dude, everything good about him. And disclaimer, the way I'm gonna say the example is just a fabrication and stuff. But I have a friend who got involved into the wrong crowd. And why you think that is because you're hanging around different people that you shouldn't be hanging around, and he got caught stealing, right? So you would think that a situation like that would cause someone to reevaluate certain situations about their life. Like, all right, one time, people can pass an eye on one time, but in order for this to not be a routine, you have to change your environment. So the first thing that he did was go back to the same place. And I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, the same thing happened, because you're still surrounding yourself in that environment, the people. They say energy is contagious. That's why I always like to have people that are positive, like-minded people. People that will give, because I'm a giver. People that like to give, and as I give back. People that reciprocate the energy. And speaking on my friend, he went back to the environment that he knew, right? And the same thing happened to him. And you would have thought he would learn his lesson for the first or the second time. But this kept on happening. And then I realized that life is all about patterns, right? So if you keep on making the same mistake over and over again, that means that you're not looking into the patterns. You're not focusing on the mistakes that you made to get you to the position that you are right now. So that means that you're unaware, you're not conscious enough. So I always thank God, thank the higher creator, or whatever you want to believe in. I always thank him, thinking that I have the consciousness to be able to make rational decisions and to think for myself.